Hi guys, I'm Exactchaos and welcome back to another episode of Academia. Oh, what's happened over there? So we finally got the club up and running. So hopefully the guys will have or the kind of students will have a little bit more to do, so they can have a more enjoyable time. I will add a few more janitors because I think we're not quite getting this place clean enough. So let me add some stuff in here, and we'll add a few more janitors. So grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more janitors. So we've got tons extra janitors. Got the bathrooms, got this going. Janitors need to get the place nice and clean. We've got the extra freshmen. So let's get to the grants and see what's next. Expanding horizons. So what is that? Build a library and build a computer lab. I think that's very good. Learning doesn't just happen in the classroom. Build a library and a computer zone for your students to learn more about the world. So let's do that. We will apply that one. Get some more going over here. Shall we pop them in here? So let's have a look. So if we do library first, club is nice and busy. Library, that's a 5x5 bookshelf, table, chairs, that kind of thing. So let's start with building that. I'm gonna pop it in here, and actually, to be honest, I'm gonna do it nice and sizable, like so, and like so, and like that. There you go. We can start building that out. I'm going to give it a carpet floor as such. Obviously I need a bit of a door in there. Our door is under the building component. There we go. Give me the zone so I can actually add this as library. 8x8, nice big. School is dirty. Okay, now get some objects for the not faculty, library. So I can have some bookshelves. 1, 2, 3, 4 bookshelves over there. And then what we'll do is we'll add some a little bit of seating, and I think that's going to be fine. Pop it in there, turn it around. Nice library. It'll be up and running shortly. It'll have the chairs it needs. It's got the bookshelf, got the tables, good stuff. So the library will be up and running soon. Got 2 full classrooms running over here, 30 students. I'm not actually adding in any other transferees, so maybe I just need to upgrade this to 2 sophomore classes now. Get that done. School is dirty. All of my janitors are sitting around, not really doing their thing. They should be cleaning up all of these trash cans. Talking about trash cans, shall we make sure we add a few more? Like, I'm definitely going to add one here in the library. There's one in there. I want to... What is that? What is it? Oh, that's a nurse. I'll pop a trash can in there. Okay, now there's some action happening in the library also. Nice. The next thing we need is the computer lab. Good stuff. Close that for now. Okay, so computer lab, what's the size of that we need? A 7x5. So I'm just thinking I'm going to probably do another similar size thing over here. Okay, so if we say build, can we get 7x5 in here? We can most certainly do that. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add some concrete tile in there. We'll get some nice wooden floors like so. I'm going to grab a door, pop the door in there, and then under computer lab I'm gonna grab it in there, 8x7. That's fine. We need chair, computers, and indoors. So if we go objects for computer lab, we need some computers running. We can probably do them a little bit back to back like this. Perfect, so that's our first set of computers over there. Go back to objects, get some chairs in there too. Making its way. Why aren't the janitors doing anything? I've got like one janitor too many. There's a lot of trash cans that need to be cleared out. Is the dumpster full though? Maybe this is it. Maybe I should add an extra dumpster. Let's grab that while we go to all. Let's just see. Maybe what I do need is an extra dumpster or two. That might get it a little bit better. Okay, so now the computer lab is up and running, so we're really expanding the horizons over there. Okay, now let's go back to grants. So now let's go for school expansion or sophomore students. Build sophomore classroom. Assign a teacher to a sophomore classroom. Possessing full faculties. Yeah, so we're just going to start expanding from here. I really need to do this sophomore stuff now. So let's see. Got the two over here. I probably need to put both of them as sophomore. Are we missing a chair over here? Yeah, we are. So let's grab that quickly. This is computer lab and chair. Nice, so that's underway. These guys are all training up. Okay, so now let's see. So what do we put in here? I want to put some carpet down. Oops, don't do that. Just put some carpet down there. Thank you. And then let's assign this as and maybe what we'll do is we'll apply for that one. Okay, so what we do is we assign this as a sophomore class. Is getting anything else? No, not really. So let's make sure to do that. Actually, let's just do the two of them at the same time. So grab me the build stuff and let's put down the carpets. So we've got two sophomore classrooms over here. Classrooms, so let's get our chalkboards up and running. 1, 2, like so and like so. Chairs in there and in there and there and in there, and then student chairs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, get the full 15 in there. Nice, 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 nice. Where else? Everybody come and build that up. We need 2 teachers in there. That's good. Good stuff. The school is getting tons of shape. I'm gonna have to start expanding this at some point. Also worried that the janitors aren't actually cleaning out the garbage. There should be sufficient room for them to do so though. So this is the other way around. Well, anyway, either way can work, just needed to be done. So the to-do list is underway. Also assign a teacher, that's fine. And then what's this? Build a faculty building, or faculty room. Well, we'll do that. We will get to that as soon as our sophomore stuff is up and running. Now it's dismissal at the end of the day. Everybody is doing their last minute items. kind of spreading themselves out a little bit. Computer labs being used, the clubs being used, the library is being used. They're just not hanging out in the cafeteria anymore, which is, I think, pretty good. But what I do want to do is I want to actually... Is that almost done? I want to start looking at increasing the size of this a little. Like so, and like so, and like so. Okay, everybody's still doing the dismissal thing. That's done. So let's assign 2 staff members here. So I obviously want someone with a little bit more behind them to teach the sophomores. That's not bad. Let's hire this guy and someone else at around roughly the same price. Yeah, that's fine. Nice going. Where's our workers? Hanging around where? Okay, so sophomore piece is concluded. Junior students. Oh, okay, so that's now the next thing we need to do. Before I start the well, I think this should probably be the expansion. Let's see. So I'm not actually going to add anybody in here, but what I am wondering about is, overall grade is F. Passing grade is F. I wonder how I embrace the chaos. I love it. I love it. So there's a ton of stuff that I still need to kind of figure out over here and how all of that works. But the next thing I need to build is do the faculty, right? Build a faculty room. I'm not sure what a faculty room does, but we're gonna build it nonetheless. Okay, so if I go to faculty, what's the size of that? 5 by 5. Okay, so that's the next thing I want to do. 5 by 5 office chairs, that kind of thing. Maybe I'll just do a faculty over here somewhere next to the kitchen. I think that's probably good. Probably going to be good if I do a bit of a faculty over here. Okay, so build. And for faculty I'll do the nice wooden floors again. Is that staff or student or what do we do there? There we go. Start building that bad boy. As soon as this is done, I'll demolish all of this. So let's see, dismantle. I want to dismantle that and that. Oh, actually, hang on. I want to demolish this and that. Finish off the wall over there. Nice. Need to add some more of this kitchen tile flooring over here. Still one more to be dismantled. Nice, there we go. So now for zones, what I need to do is if I go cafeteria, it should be working, right? So let's just make sure we make this entire thing cafeteria. It needs to be indoors. So why is it not considered indoors? Still need to put some floors down. I'm wondering. We'll have a look now. It's not considered indoors at the moment. Keep an eye on it. Oops, keep an eye on it. So my question is, now that we've got the 2 sophomore classes over here, How does that actually work? I'm still putting down some flooring. Looks funny. Okay, yes, just finish off the flooring, then we'll see. Hopefully that'll make it indoors. No? Not at all? Ooh, there's a glitch then. Okay, so let's do zone. Let's say edit zone. Remove it, and let's add a new cafeteria zone in here. Perfect, that's very good. So now objects for the cafeteria, I want to actually, what I want to do is do that. Can I move this? Well, let's just dismantle all of this. So come and dismantle all of that. Give me the zones, get me the faculty up and running over here. Perfect. So for faculty I need some objects. Do that. Do that. No, give me the chair there, and what I'll do is I'll pop in another chair over there, so that will be the faculty. That's good. For objects for cafeteria, I'm gonna need some benches, like so and like so. That should be a good sized cafeteria for us. Nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an extra food counter on this side and an extra plate counter over there. So that's nice and sizable. Faculty is up and running. Oh, so these guys hang out over here now. Good, that's fine, no problem. Wow, the computer labs are pretty busy. Nice, everything is doing well. Well, at least it looks that way. Okay, so if I not what I want to do, if I go to here, so school expansion, we should probably be done with that. Reach 50 students. I believe we have. 15. Now we've got 30 students. I see. And then we need some junior students. Build junior classroom, assign teacher to the classrooms. Okay, so what I'm not too sure about is how this actually goes. How do you get these guys to go in there? How long? No, I'm not trying to dismantle. I want to understand how we get these guys to move on. It is lunchtime, so we still have cleanliness over here, which is a B rating. I'm also not too sure how we improve this. What are the stats that we need to look at to improve all of that? Income and expenses, wages, utilities, water, food, ingredients. Question is, I'll probably need to add in some transferees then. Yeah, well, let's see about adding in a few transferees. But what I am worried about is how do we actually get new students? And how do they progress? When is the year ending? How long is a year in the game, of course? Can we see anything like that? Transferee, teacher, population, overall students. Maybe what we do is click here. Okay, maths doing well. Interesting. So now we can just see the overall students and see about teachers and other staff. Well, we'll see how that works. We've got workers. I'm wondering about the worker quarters. I'm wondering about the damn janitors and why they're not actually cleaning stuff. Okay, that looks good. So at the moment, how to do is to apply either junior students or do the expansion. I think junior students is probably the way to go, but since we don't even have the sophomores up and running, it's a bit of an issue. Okay, all of that's in there. What else can we do? We've got a cafeteria, classrooms, we've got clinic, we've got club, computer lab, faculty, garbage, kitchen, library, toilet. We've got everything apart from workers' quarters, and I think that is the workers' quarters right there. It's actually not required to be indoors, while the rest seemingly is supposed to be indoors. So yeah, delivery, all of those areas are up and running. So that's about it for it. We've got everything up and running. The only thing that I'm interested in now is to see how this actually progresses, how these guys progress, and do we get them to progress? What do we need to get them to progress? All of this, their needs are kind of met. It's kind of meal time for those who still need a meal, I think. Yeah, they're hungry, so go and grab something from the cafeteria. Guys are sorted. You're doing your extracurriculars. 15 transferee students are coming tomorrow. I'm quite keen to see how that looks like, and I think that's what we will call it an episode. Still pretty dirty over here. Okay, next day. Let's see what's happening today. Cash flow. We've lost a ton of money. Hopefully with the new students we should be cash flow positive. Got some food coming in. Workers aren't doing anything. Ooh, 15 transferee students are coming in tomorrow. That's an interesting one. So we've got some new students. Yeah, so we're up to 45 now, and we've got some sophomores. Are we getting more sophomores? I wonder how that works. Do they do 2 loads of transferees? Excellent. So now we should be making some money. We are getting another load tomorrow. Second period, so they're all kind of getting their math on. Yeah, getting that training up and running. So they're freshmen. So the math is doing pretty well. My question is, do they need to get them all to 100 before they actually graduate? Is that how it works? If that is how it works, it's probably a good idea for us to get let's fire a few of these guys. I don't think we need as many of them anymore. Yeah, I think just about 5 is fine. Janitors are doing their thing cleaning, but they're not actually picking up the trash, is what I'm seeing. Okay, everything else is underway. People are having fun. People are going to classes, paying more teachers than we have students taking their classes. Okay, running through all of that. Going to the bathroom. Well, I don't have any complaints about the place being filthy anymore, which is good. Am I missing some students? Yeah, probably went to the bathroom or something. Dismissal. People are going to clubs and to libraries and to computer labs. Wow, it's pretty full. And that's the end of the day. So tomorrow we will get some more students in, and I'm still kind of wondering how we is it if we get this up somewhere we'll actually sort that out. We'll get them to move on. I really wonder if that is how it works. So that seems to be about it. Obviously this is a kind of still new game. I think there's still a lot of content that needs to be developed and come in. This is kind of early access, I think. And so obviously there's a lot of room for expansion, and I think a lot of stuff that still needs to be developed. We still need to get through the whole process. We've got freshmen, sophomores, and juniors and seniors are still required. We'll probably add some more classrooms in here for them. And yeah, that's going to be, well, seems to be about it. I think there's a lot of mechanics here. Oh yes, it is still early access, and there was some kind of a submission question where we had to add some more what the developers should be working on now. And so there are some kind of bullying things, that looking at bullying and all kinds of other aspects of the game. So it's pretty cool. So it's still under development. I think the concept is solid. It's already fun. You do get through everything that's being offered quite quickly. The only thing that I'm still keen on seeing here is how the progression works. How do you get from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior, apart from transferring people in, and so on? How do you get some kind of explanation as how you get your grade up, or is this just basically based on how many students you have graduating and so on? But apart from that, I think that's pretty much it for now, at least. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it at the end of the episode, and yeah, I think for now this is gonna be where I leave it. I might do 1 or 2 more episodes to see if we can't progress from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior and see how that works a little bit. But there's not a lot happening at the moment. I might do a bit of a quick episode to just run through this speedily to see how that works. But okay, I'm Exactchaos, and this has been Academia Exactly. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got some questions, comments, and the like, leave them down below. And as always, subscribe to the channel, leave the likes so the video gets a little bit more coverage. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.